Hey, we have some newbies. Okay, well, actually, I should have started out with who has written fan fiction before. All right, who has not? Okay, yeah, so we have a few new writers. Awesome. Okay, so Mary Sue is actually started in Star Trek fandom, I believe. Did you know this? Okay, you didn't know this. Okay. She actually just got wrote.
I just know they're annoying. That's I don't know the
the history of Mary Sue. The short history of Mary Sue. Mary Sue was an actual character in an old original Star Trek fandom fic, and she was loved by Captain Kirk. Spock respected her. She died heroically rescuing the crew, and everybody hates her. So in general fandom terms, Mary Sue is the perfect character. She is a lot of times a self-insert, which sounds naughtier than it is. Feel free to jump. Sorry. Feel free to jump in here and grab the mic if you want.
Yeah, that's PG-13. I didn't quite.
Yeah. We've got a case PG-13, but we'll. Okay.
Get in the line.
We'll still sit close. We're pretending to like each other. Sleeping together. No. We are. We're sleeping in the same bed in the same hotel room. So. We're both on staff. We gotta stay. Okay. Anyway. Nothing. Okay. So Mary Sue. Back to the topic on hand. She's the perfect character. If she has flaws. She's, they're cute flaws, like she's clumsy.
I'd say it's the author and what the author actually wants to be, but can't because obviously nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Twilight. Something in my throat there.
I was mentioning the pie earlier.
Happy Pie Day, everyone. Yes, it's everything the author wishes she could be, or a lot of times it's written with overly flowing, flowery descriptions. I am ashamed to say I wrote one many years ago. You have not ever seen this one.
You probably just started.
You might have. It was in Star Wars fan fiction. She was she had, Jedi power she didn't know about yet. She had flowing ebony hair. Yeah. Also, another, it's not always, but a lot of times Mary Sue fanfictions are written in first person, with I as the main character,
Yeah.
So that's a big indication. I mean, my screen name, Bright Dreamer, she was named Eloy Bright Dreamer, so, yeah. It was bad. I went back and looked at it later and went, ooh. I'm ashamed, but now that I know what it is, I can say what not to do. Okay, another, back then.
About Mary Sue, this is especially a big problem in the Tales of Symphonia fandom.
Really?
Yes. Oh my God. We have a system where there is a race of angels that can live forever because they have crystals attached to their bodies. And we find people who are like secretly angels and like the main character's sister, or they want to shag Kratos even though his wife is dead. And it's like, if you go to fanfiction.net, there will be a self-insert on every single page, at least 5 of them.
Harry Potter. Do you know how many Mary Sue Potters there are?
Everywhere.
There's every fandom has their Sues, and even a lot of times they have a Hydra character. I didn't even mention that. They're long lost sister, brother. They're the long lost son or daughter.
Third cousin once removed on the parents' father's married inside.
There's a lot of Voldemort's daughters out there. Apparently.
Oh!
Sorry, I didn't think
Harry's long lost
some of the more
twin
hidden
sister.
ones are like gender switched versions of the main character of the series.
Oh.
I've seen that happen a lot.
I don't like those.
It's pretty sad. I mean, you can spot the Mary Sues. What's a fun thing to do on fanfiction.net is go and Google your own first name and see what you come up with in any particular fandom. My first name being Melody, I came up with a lot of Melody Potters. It was pretty funny. Back to Stripe Pan.
Tales of Symphonia has Colette, and then there's Kingdom Hearts.
Like she has the new Keyblade.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, every fandom has their typical Sue. I know there's got to be.
If some of you guys in the back want to move forward up along the sides, the people who are out in the hallway can get in.
Yes.
I was gonna say too, we can work this Kyrie for God's sake.
Yeah.
Which is not even getting started on the idea of the Candy Mary Sue. Sorry. I mean, and Laurel K. Hamilton, if any of you are old enough to read her books, the older stuff, their whole old stuff is really good, but we'll probably talk about that more in the 18+ panel, that her books are. I mean, you look at her picture on the back, and then look at how she's describing the main character in some of her, the fairy series that she does. It's like, oh wow, that's what she wants to be. You know, she's short, cute, dark hair, you know, red eyes. I don't know. Okay, so any more questions about the Mary Sue?
What about people who are in the real world but are sucked into the fictional world?
That is a literal self-insert.
Yeah.
I mean, that is, you know, hey, the Gunny Wing Boy showed up at my front door. I've seen that one.
I really wish.
But that I've seen many times. That would happen a lot in the Inuyasha fandom. Where,
Yeah, the well, it's always the well.
and now I'm dating myself a bit. I wrote in that fandom a long time ago. But, okay, any more comments on the Mary Sue?
Well, not the Mary Sue, but another, sometimes.
Oh, yeah, we do have another comment on the Mary Sue back here. Go ahead. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Naruto ones are just everywhere because you can have the village hidden in, you know, the village hidden in the bog, I don't know. Huge tracts of land. Sorry.
Yeah, village hidden in
If
the
you got it,
stars.
you're old enough. If you're not, don't ask.
Okay, so yeah, Naruto, Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist has a lot of the long lost relative ones, I've found.
Yeah.
They, you know, Ed's long lost twin sister. I don't know. There's a lot of them out there. There's some long lost relative, which actually, you know,
Because of
happens in
Hohenheim
canon, sort
mainly.
of, I guess, with Brad.
Yeah.
But
That makes me sad.
so it makes sense that people go, oh, hey, they had another one. She was a sister, yay!
Yeah, it was mainly because of Hohenheim being so old and everything.
Yeah, I see lots of long lost siblings. Any more Mary Sue comments back here? That was Mary Sue comments? No? More pet peeves?